Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Calvin M. Caballero. I'm B.Ed 2. My report is Introduction to Society, Community, and School in the Philippines. Introduction to Society, Community, and Education. Education, the process of receiving or giving systematic introduction, especially at the school or university. In the Philippines, by law, education is obligatory for 13 years kindergarten and grade 1 to 12. Next is society, an organized group of persons associated together for religious, manipulated, cultural, scientific, political, patriotic, or others purposes. Next is community, a group of people living in the same place or having in particular characteristic in common. Education is the social institution that formally socialize members of the society. Types of education. Formal education in a classroom settings will train teaching and non-teaching staff. Next, elementary education, first 6 years of education, grade 1 to 6. Next, secondary education, junior high school, grade 7 to 10, and senior high school, grade 11 to 12. Tertiary education, college, usually offered in 4 years degrees programs with 2 years semester per year. Next, vocational education offers course of specific skills set graph or grade. Next, special education of persons who are physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, or culturally different from so-called normal individuals, some that they required modification of school practice to develop for potential. Next, non-formal education is an organized educational activities that take place outside and formal setup. The last one is informal education is a lifelong progress of learning by which a person at required and communicate courageous skill attitude from daily experience at home, at work, at play, and from life itself.
Good day everyone, my name is Danica Bimolina from B.Ed 2. My topic is all about impact of education on society. The impact of education on society. Benefits of education in society. Poverty reduction, can connect across borders, pursuing passion, personal development of skills, more productivity, critical thinking skills, identification of skills, greater sense of discipline. The benefits of education are many. Not only will you personally benefit from receiving education when it comes to income, career advancement, skill development, and employment opportunities, but your society and community receive benefits of education as well. Societies with high rates of degree, completion, and levels of education tend to be healthier, have higher rates of economic stability, lower crime, and greater equality. Those who get an education, have higher incomes, have more opportunities in their lives, and tend to be healthier. Societies benefit as well. Societies with high rates of education, completion, have lower crime, better overall health, and civic involvement. Poverty reduction. Lack of access to education is considered the root of poverty. Not getting an education can lead to a cycle of poverty. However, access to education can mean getting out of that cycle. connecting across borders. The new world of digital education is helping those who get an education to connect across the globe with people from other cultures. Students can collaborate together across borders, increasing the cultural awareness and worldwideness of the individuals. Education provides students with the space and opportunities to meet like-minded individuals, either on a peer or mentor basis. In school, students meet leaders in their field, top professionals, and make contacts through extracurricular activities as well. Pursuing your passion. When you feel passionate about something, you want to immerse yourself in that topic. Education gives you the space to do so. In addition, you may find new passion or new areas of interest within your field of study. Personal development of skills. Students are required to go through many types of assignments, discussions, and courses and more during their time in education. Therefore, they end with a wonderful skill set that translates in the workforce. More productivity. Those with an education have had more on their plate and succeeded through it. They know how to manage their time and talents and to be productive. After graduation, students can carry that productive energy into the workforce. Critical thinking skills. People with an education can think and think well. They are taught to ask questions, reflect, and analyze. All critical skills for later success. Identification of skills. Some have skills that they haven't yet discovered and haven't had the opportunity to expand. Education stretches the mind, exposes students to new topics, and pushes students to do better. As a result, student may find skills they didn't even know they had. Greater sense of discipline. Students are given increasing amount of responsibility with each year of education they complete. It is the student's job to manage their time and create their own success, leading to self-discipline abilities for those who succeed. Malcolm X says that education is the identification to the future, for later has a place with the individuals who plan it for today. Education is a useful asset that can be utilized to make the world a superior spot to reside in. Education decreases savagery and wrongdoing in social orders. Helping individuals to peruse has been displayed to keep individuals from taking part in wrongdoing. Training makes expect what's to come. Giving individual trust that they can work it on their general situation is the one of the more impressive impacts instruction has on general public. John F. Kennedy best communicated the force of a well-rounded schooling when he said, "Let us consider education the method for fostering our most noteworthy capacities in light of the fact that is in very one of us there is a private expectation and dream which satisfied can be converted into benefit for everybody and more prominent strength for our country." All in all, education is the primary component of a country in shaping the people, the citizen rather. A country that produces well-mannered, educated individuals who could be leaders, business owner, teachers, doctor, public servant, and the like. For in society, people symbolizes its success and prosperity as a nation. And if the people succeed, so do the society, so do the world. Role of education in strengthening Philippines community. The aim of Philippine education, according to our Constitution, is all educational institutions shall inculcate patriotism and nationalism, foster love of humanity, respect for human rights, appreciation of the role of national heroes in the development of the country, teach the rights and duties of citizenship, strengthen ethical and spiritual values, develop moral character and personal discipline, encourage critical and creative thinking, prudent scientific and technological knowledge, and promote vocational efficiency. To educate individuals within society, to prepare and qualify them for working economy as well as to integrate people into society and teach them values and morals of society. Role of education is means of socializing individuals and to keep society smoothing and remain stable. Subsequently help you survive in this to provide the school-age population and young adults with skills, knowledge, and values to become members of the community, self-reliant, productive, and patriotic citizens comes to development. The equal opportunities that come with it help in elimination of the differences that normally exist in terms of social classes and different genders. In other words, it helps in women empowerment. It makes members of the community get a sense of self-dependence, confidence, for anyone to able to live without necessarily having depend on others financially, they need a good education. Self-dependence definitely contributes to community development as it makes people wiser and they can also make their own decisions. A good education will make it easier for you to express your views and opinions and improve your chances of being heard and taken seriously. It promotes peace and security. With good education, members of the community are in better position to understand the difference between right and wrong and consequences of doing what is considered wrong. Because of that, they are less likely to get into crime or situations to now bring dispute. In addition to do that, it helps people know more about their rights and responsibilities as well, the law in general. It spares from exploitation. In a country that has rights and freedom for its citizens, there are a number who still want to infringe on their neighbors' rights. Some want to fool others and illiterate often fall victim to this. They may be deputed in entering illegal business, signing false documents among others because they do not possess the right education to avoid it. In the Philippines, one of the most important to life of every Filipino is the education of every child in the family. Education is one thing that cannot get from us. It is a very important factor in the life of every Filipino for them to succeed and have a better future ahead. It also one of the priorities of Filipino to give the best education to their children. Parents sacrifice their personal needs just to send their children to a better school if possible and if they can afford the tuition fees and all expenses. They work hard just to give their children a better future. Filipino, that the only things that they can give to their children are best education that no one can take away from them. Filipino has a strong belief that every child should be educated. They know how to important education to them. It is an advantage for young Filipino to finish their education to get a better job and better future ahead. Education can give people knowledge, skills, confidence, competency, structure, and can improve your mind to become sharp. It really helps to every people, not only to Filipino, but to the whole world, to understand each other if have a good education in our country. Giving a good education is one of the great feelings of Filipino parents, knowing that they can give the best for children, because they know that the only education is the best thing that they can give to their children, that no one can take it away to them. The best thing that you can inherit from your parents is giving you a good education, because education cannot take away from you even the most powerful person in the world, of the most richer person in the world, cannot take away your education from you. If you finish your school and have a degree, you can have the confidence to stand alone, to face the world with dignity and achieve your goals in life. It is easy to find jobs if you are a degree holder and you are educated. Being educated makes you a better person and can put you in a better place of living. That's why for all Filipinos, education is the most important factor in their life. It is a legacy that can pass from generation to generation that cannot separate from them. Filipino parents are very supportive of their children in terms of education of their children. They will do everything just to make sure that They can send their children to school and finish their college level or become college graduate. They believe that the best thing that their children will give back them is a diploma or a degree holder. Being educated is the one most important in the life of every people at this present time because education plays a big role in society and it gives knowledge and information if you are educated enough. Learning is non-stop from day you from the day you were born until your last breath. You're still learning and things discover things that you don't know.